these feelings.
Hello guys, HL here, coming to you with another World of Warships Blitz video. In today's video, we will be taking a look at some ways that we can use to increase our win rate. These methods are all from my own personal experience, so if you guys have any different techniques, please don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section down below. Before starting, it is also worth mentioning that this video is more focused on purely increasing your win rate. So this is not so much on factoring in stuff like damage and getting battle stars. So I also want to take this time to thank you guys for helping this channel reach 300 subscribers. Let's see when we can hit the 400 subscriber mark. So with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. The first way is to play at lower tiers, and this is also known as silk clubbing. By lower tiers, I basically mean tiers 1, 2, 3 and 4. Maybe you could include 5, but I would prefer to not include 5 if I was just going purely to increase my win rate. The reason that I mentioned to play at lower tiers, it is much easier to win down there. Less skilled players are there unless there is an event like when the British destroyer is released and all the good players want to play at tier 3 just to grind, but otherwise, other than that, you won't really see many high level players down there. The duration of the low tier battles are usually shorter than the high tier ones, as if I'm not mistaken, battles at tier 9 and 10 can last 6 or 7 minutes, compared if the lower ones can only last like 4 minutes. So you can get more wins in the same amount of time, thus allowing you to increase your win rate faster. The battles can also be won faster, as many beginners or new players have a tendency to just rush and get killed, and they may also show a lot of broadside which you can easily farm, especially if you are in a destroyer or a battleship. With this, one more thing you can do is you can also farm medals like the Battle Star, Confederate, and possibly the Kraken Unleashed if you are lucky and you are really good at it. Making a squad with 2 other players or friends will pretty much guarantee that you will win 9 out of 10 games at this level as well. So yeah, playing at lower tiers is one way you can quickly increase your win rate. The second way which you can use to increase your win rate is to play at odd hours. By odd hours, I mean the off-peak hours, which means to play at times when the World of Warships Blitz server is less busy. This usually means, at least from my experience, working hours from Monday to Friday, and for Saturday and Sundays, off-peak hours would be very early in the morning or past midnight. During these times, there are fewer players in the server, which also means there are fewer skilled players. This also means you'll meet fewer Unicum divisions that are really trying hard to farm wins and push to Legend Deck as quickly as possible, so this will increase your chances at winning. Fewer players, especially when playing very early in the morning or very late at night, tends to give you more bot matches, as the system simply can't find the right match, and bot matches are pretty much a guaranteed win, especially if you get a full bot match. So yeah, basically play at odd hours, and this will definitely give you a chance to increase your win rate quickly. The third way to quickly increase your win rate, or at least to speed it up, is to team up with other skilled players or friends. Teaming up with other players or friends will increase your chances at winning, as this reduces the number of inexperienced and uncooperative teammates you will encounter. Friends will usually support each other, push together instead of running off to corners of the map. For example, a squad consists of a Shokaku, Musashi, and Friesland. A pro Shokaku player, or any CV pro for that matter, can easily spot and heavily damage enemy ships before they engage other friendlies. The use of a tier 8 CV in an 899 division, or basically as long as your CV is one tier lower than the other 2 ships, will anchor down the team, so that in this case the Musashi and the Friesland have the advantage of being top tier. The Musashi in this case gets sniped and deals heavy damage from afar with her 18-inch AP shells at tier 9, while the Friesland can provide very good AA cover for the Musashi as well as other ships, and use the fast firing guns to deter any enemy DD that tries to come close and YOLO. Friends can also work together to pull off some tactics that will be hard for enemies to counter. For example, an enemy DD can be kept spotted and gunned down by a cruiser, and like a CD can just keep keeping its fighters there to spot as well. Two teammates can also work together to push an enemy ship that is camping out of its spot, so it won't just sit there and like block HE shells over an island. Another strategy that's worth noting is using one ship as a decoy, so usually a cruiser or destroyer that kites away and tries to bait the enemy into chasing. Once the enemy gives chase, another friendly ship sits in wait and starts shooting the broadsides of the ships they are chasing. So yeah, teaming up with friends and having a good strategy is another way you can use to quickly increase your win rate. For the fourth way of increasing your win rate is to use ships that are exceptionally powerful in certain aspects. For example, there are some ships that are a little less balanced than others, for example the Roma, the Richelieu, the Republic and the Smolensk. These ships can also easily carry the team, leading to higher chances at winning, especially if the player is really skilled at playing them. For example, let's talk about the Roma. The Roma has a great guns with high shell velocity and high penetration values, leading to lots of scuttles and AP shell penetration. The Richelieu can minimize damage by bow tanking and thus last longer in the match than most other battleships. Republic can lob out lots of salvos with rapid reload tree skill, especially if adrenaline rush is activated. And lastly, Smolensk can smoke up and shoot HE enemy ships, forcing them to turn away and keep setting them on fire, which basically helps the team a lot. The last one I'm going to talk about is CVs, which can also strike enemy ships really hard before they can see the CV or before they engage friendlies, giving the friendly team an advantage. While this list is also dominated by certain ships like the typical famous ships that many people say are overpowered or unbalanced, any ship you can play comfortably and win is still going to be the best for you. You could still bag a lot of wins if you're really good at playing something like Khabarovsk, which is really hard to play, but if you're good at it, then use it and you'll definitely feel the win rate increase. The last way, which I use to increase my win rate, is to try taking short breaks at 30-minute intervals. This is a very personal thing, I just prefer to use it because it prevents me from getting stressed out so quickly. This technique was originally known as the Pomodoro technique. It's basically work for 30 minutes and rest for 5 to 10 minutes, and work for 30 minutes and rest for 5 to 10 minutes again. These short breaks, I would say, give us a chance to reset and relax so we don't get stressed out, especially if we are having a losing streak. I would say it's even more important to take a break if we are really having a losing streak, as losing a lot, as we all know, makes us pretty pissed and we can get quite angry, which results in us doing rash and reckless moves, basically meaning we rush forward, we get torpedoed or HG spam or AP spam or whatever, and we die pretty quickly. As a result of being taken out really quickly, we get even more pissed, hop into the next match, and the cycle repeats. So yeah, basically, taking a short break and thinking about what may have gone wrong or what you could have done better, I dare say, would certainly help in increasing win rate and make yourself less stressed out. And so guys, these are 5 methods on how our win rate can be increased much more quickly. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you guys did find the video interesting or helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'm also looking forward to hearing what you guys think, so please leave a comment and join my Discord server, linked in the video description down below. Thanks for watching, my name is HL, and I'll see you guys next time.